Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Balfully stumbling through Hyperdimension Neptunia. This is an RPG released in 2010 by Idea Factory and Compile Heart. And now, for most of the... I won't be talking through cutscenes, so I'll quickly describe the game right now. It's an RPG, as I said. It's set in the world of gaming industry. Yes, that's what the world is called. It's divided into 4 regions: Plain Platoon, Glass Station, Leanbox, and Lorry. Now this whole game has a million references to lots of different things, and each of those regions is actually a reference. Basically, there is a console war going on. Yes, everyone, a console war. Each region has a goddess. We have Neptune, also called Purple Heart, who is the goddess of Plain Platoon. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And she's representing cancelled Sega Neptune, which is basically the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive and Sega 32X, I believe it is, combined into one console. And Neptune is the main character in this game. Then we have Nor, who's Blackheart, and is the goddess of Glass Station, representing the PlayStation 3. Next we have Greenheart, the goddess of Leanbox, representing the Xbox 360. And finally Blank, the goddess of Lorry, representing the Wii. Very strange mix. And this is a 12 age rating game, which kinda surprises me, because I think this should be a 15 rated, considering what we have here. We have lots of fan service, violence, and lots of bad language. Now of course, there's lots of children's games that do have bad language and all that, and violence, but this one is just extreme with it. Anyway, I'm going to turn the sounds down a bit and turn the voices up, because I think it's a bit quiet. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the story wise. There's a console war going on and the 4 goddesses are fighting each other for a long time, and things are basically going to start changing. And of course we don't want those to be inverted. Right, I believe that's all the changes I want done for that. So let's begin the game. And oh yeah, of course, DLC wise, I did download the Giant Ball Awakens. This is free, and it's basically recommended level 7, which I'll get into it when it appears. Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
No matter the distance drawn between it, my body and my mind, I can still recall. I recall the tragic notes of bloodshed, a war which should have never happened, the console war. 2 worlds exist in game industry, that of humans and that of Celestia, where the CPU resided. The CPU gained her powers through the faith of humanity, who in turn gained the CPU's protection. It was well balanced. The world below and the goddess who ruled it, one for one. That was how things were supposed to be. However, the former goddess and I broke this careful balance and created 4 separate goddesses, 4 CPUs. The Celestia, ruled in tranquility, no longer existed. It turned into something I would never have anticipated. The 4 CPUs grew to despise one another and began to fight for the honor of ruling over the world. The land where the 4 CPUs resided turned into the stage for a tragic war. This is all due to my ignorance. No matter how I torment myself, being far away from the CPUs, all I can do is wait here. Someday, the destiny of these CPUs may save them from her scheme.
Neptune, you're getting out of hand. You two should let this grudge go as well. It's getting rather warm in here.
I'm tired of hearing that nonsense. We've been fighting for thousands of generations. Why quit now?
It's not just about Celestia. That's what I heard from the former goddess. I won't let any of you selfish, icy bitches take the title of true goddess.
Hush now! Where did you learn such raucous manners? You think your demeanor is acceptable as a goddess?
Shut your hole! I can't stand the way you talk all high and mighty. Get out of here, Thunder Tits!
What? Breasts are symbolic for both maturity and fertility. The size of my bust equates my aptitude as a goddess. With such logic, it can be said you and Neptune are the least fitting.
The hell's that? Listen to that crap talking out your ass. I'll kill you! Die!
This is nonsense. We can't afford to waste time berating each other. We're nowhere near settling this.
We'll settle it just fine, even if you hadn't brought it up. But the result won't be what you hoped for.
You really are completely different when you've activated HDD. I kinda like it. It makes me want to try even harder.
True. It has been eons and we've only come to a stalemate. Surely you're not implying you've been slacking off.
That's not what I meant! I wasn't even talking to you! Nevertheless, we've come here for a fight, so let's keep fighting!
Come now. Isn't this getting a bit sterile? Let's think carefully for a moment about one another. This is all for the people in the human world below. Settling this matter is also for their sake.
Your point? You think we can settle it in one day? Just like that?
What I mean is, why don't we work together for once?
Huh, like a happy family? Please, that idea won't solve anything. Competition drives game industry forward.
But the way things are now are failing to work as well. Why not erase just one of us?
Sure. That could be the catalyst of change we've been searching for. To make it easier later on, we should rid ourselves of the one we find difficult to fight, not someone we personally despise.
Well, I hate you. I'm the one who'll finish you off, so you're staying for now.
The way you lose your composure gets on my nerves. I'd love to teach you discipline with my own hands.
I don't have anyone in particular, but if I had to pick somebody, I suppose I'd aim to take you down.
Sure, I guess. We don't really have anything in common. Then who's left?
You can't just decide this without gathering my opinion as well, can you?
Neptune, be honored. You've chosen to signal the beginning of the end of the console war.
Don't be foolish. Well, it doesn't matter. Even against the three of you, Neptune does what you all don't. Do as you wish to me. I'll counter your attacks 100-fold.
There's little point to this if she wakes up and fights us again. Why don't we simply exile her to the world below?
We ain't gonna kill her.
As blunt as ever. If you could, can you save this discussion for after you win against me?
I'm not sure if we can kill her or not. This is a first for us. The former goddess taught us nothing of this situation.
Did you just ignore me again? Yeah, you did. You'll regret this.
And so will you. You said we three won't stand a chance against you? Well, we're going all out.
I won't lose!
You can beg for mercy, but I won't listen.
Are you ready?
Too late for regrets.
Back off or not? Your life ends here.
I got this with all my power.
Not bad. Back down.
No! Take this axe, which smashed the heavens!
Not bad.
It's dark. Like, pitch black. Where am I? Oh, was there a power outage? Where's the circuit breaker? But why am I glowing like I've been splashed with fluorescent paint and stuck under a black light? Whatever. Hello? Is anyone here? Can I walk around? Don't blame me if I start to collect rings floating by the ground. But ew, who knows what I could step in? It could be something like ABC gum. Should I just wait for more text boxes to pop up? Jeez, I am bored. Whose message am I waiting for anyway? I apologize for the delay. Have you been here long? Whoa, a voice. I hear a voice. Delay for what? My soul to go to heaven? No, I don't want to die yet. Please, stop being so confused. I did not intend to scare you with my words. I am Histoire, a tome. You have fallen to the world below Celestia. I am reaching out to you to ask a favor. Tomb? I knew it. I'm so dead. What do I want on my tombstone, right? What world below? Below what? Below hell? Please, Neptune, take a deep breath. You have not died. You have merely fallen unconscious. Then, Ms. Heavenly Voice, how do you know my name? I know you are in doubt, but I am Histoire, the tome that has assisted the goddesses of Celestia for generations. I stand for the world's everything, and the world is my everything. There is nothing I do not know. Plus, I created you. Of course I know your name. So you, gave birth to me or whatever. You're my mom. You've got kids? I see. Do not make it sound like that. I created, not birthed. Why do you have such a disappointed tone? I understand this is a new sensation for you. I have been apart from you all for ages, locked away from this world. Oh, okay, gotcha. So my dad locked you up and ran away with me soon after I was born? You are taking this in an entirely inappropriate direction. I clearly said it is not like that. I created you and the other 3 CPUs with the former goddess. That was, however, a dire error. I only wish to end the tragedy caused by my own mistake. Please, help me.